All right, welcome back. Let's go to Morocco now and talk about the big one for today. Nigeria, must-win situation. A draw will not be bad, but must-win situation today. And let's start with the results from yesterday. Very sure a lot of people want to talk about the Nigeria game and want to say how you feel. But let's show you what happened yesterday in case you missed it. Results from yesterday. On the strength of these results, two teams have booked their place in the quarterfinals. Cote d'Ivoire lost again to Zambia. Uganda lost to Namibia. Namibia doing well in this tournament. Zambia and Namibia through to the quarterfinals, having 2 victories each, and both teams will play to decide who tops the group. But of course, Cote d'Ivoire and Uganda can say bye-bye. Their bags are packed already. They played the last game and they are going home. We hope this will not be the fate of our dear Super Eagles. The last time out wasn't really good. Okay, let's go on and talk about today's games. Cecilia, that's it. Libya, Nigeria, Rwanda, Equatorial Guinea. Let's start with Rwanda, Equatorial Guinea. Of course, we have to start thinking about the other people in the group because we've not done our business.
Okay, thinking. Well, you said a draw will not be bad. And I'm telling you, why would you say that a draw will not be bad? Because if you check what we have right now, okay, Equatorial Guinea don't have
a draw by a loss.
See, I
get
think
your point.
in this particular game, exactly, you can start looking at how Rwanda and Equatorial Guinea will favor you. Because from what Rwanda did to the Nigerian guys, simply means they can easily win against Equatorial Guinea, and that's 4 points already for them. So that's the thing. So you don't want Rwanda to have their 4 points. Then Libya, okay, if we have the draw, Libya will have the 4 points. We have 2 points. So I
just meant to say, so I'm saying, do not lose. That's just bottom line.
But not even lose. I think right now, I would say we just need to win this game. Really, we just need to win this game because you can't want to rely on having Equatorial Guinea beating Rwanda. I don't think Equatorial Guinea will have that firepower to beat Rwanda. For what I saw, with what they did against Libya, fine, Libya overran them, but Libya didn't have all the chances they had. Equatorial Guinea played a decent football because Libyans, they were better, they ran faster. That's why they were able to overrun them, winning by 3 goals to nothing. But if, for instance, what Rwanda had, they were able to, hold on to the Super Eagles, try as much as possible to frustrate the players and all that, mark them down. If they can do that against Equatorial Guinea, who doesn't really have such chances, obviously they're going to win the game. And once they do that, as I said earlier, it's going to be 4 points for them. And Libya, we have a draw, as you predicted earlier, so it's going to be 4 points for them. Then we have just 2. So against Libya, we just go all out. Whatever it takes, whatever the coach wants to do, anything at all, they just have to win the game. That's just it. A win is what is certain. Okay, all right. I'm very sure you have 1 or 2 things to tell the coach. You have 1 or 2 things to say about the game. We'd love to hear it this morning. It's a big day. Nigeria against Libya. Nigeria has to win. We're condemned to win. All right, let's begin to all that we're doing right now. Talk to us about the African Nations Championship, the 2018 African Nations Championship. You can talk to us about the Commonwealth Games. You can talk to us about the Nigeria Professional Football League matches to be played this weekend. You can talk to us about the Australian Open. Talk to us about all of these issues. We'll try and get your tweets. We'll try to read it out on the show this morning. Send us a mail, sportsthismorning@channelstv.com. Get across to us on Facebook, channels@sports, and on Twitter @channels_sports. That's how you can get your views heard across the globe. Cecilia, let's pay attention to a couple of tweets. Let's see if we have one. Okay, so let's move on. And just to add my voice and say that the boys must get the job done today. We must win that game and ensure that it's been a while we used our calculators, and a lot of us don't want to buy calculators anymore. That nightmare experience. And in all honesty, Cecilia, talking about the Super Eagles, I think in the last 18 months, 2 years, we've not been through that experience of having to
hope somebody wins or trying to bring out calculators. I can't remember the last time, especially when Ghana Raw, took charge. I can't remember the last time we've been in that kind of a situation.
Yeah, we're likely to be there today if we don't win.
If we get ourselves into that situation.
Exactly. So that's why I said the win is a win. We haven't done it in a long while. I'm happy about that. It's always beautiful and nice when your team qualified before, even before their last game.
Relax,
yes, it helps. But from all indication, you're going to play this, and of course, you're also going to expect to win your last game. So there's no relaxation right now. The relaxation did all the laxity and all that, everything they needed, all the baggages and all that were in that first game. So you've had that already in your first game. So obviously in your second game, you have to be, more precise now. You have to be calm. The anxiety is all gone. The pressure is all gone. Luckily, Genetro will not be watching this game. He's like,
okay, so no pressure on the players.
In Nigeria. So when you're not seeing him on the stand and all that, you just know that, okay, just go ahead and deliver. No selfishness. I mean, learn to pass the ball. If you have a guy who has a better opportunity, I saw what the Moroccans did. I mean, whereby a particular player was close to scoring, but he discovered there was another player that was in front. He just scored the ball chance. And, he had a better chance and he gave them. So if we can do what the Moroccans did, it's going to be a nice game. We can easily just beat the Libyans. We have what it takes. When you talk about Nigerian spirit, I mean, this is the time we really need that Nigerian spirit, and this is the time we need all the players to be focused. And this is the time we need all the players to know that, yes, I mean, they're playing as a team. They're not going to rely on a particular striker to deliver. You're not going to rely on Sunday Fale. If you know Sunday Fale is very close and you have the ball, maybe Eze has the ball and you don't have the better chance, give it to him. He can just finish it. Anthony Okpoto also, we're hoping that, today he'll be able to
get better
service and all that and get, just punish the goalkeepers, the thunderous shot we normally see him do in the Nigerian Professional Football League. So if we can do all these, I think we can just, beat the Libyans.
Yeah.
What's so special about that?
not much. Just remind ourselves, like Cecilia said, after game 2, after match day 2, some teams are already through to the quarterfinals. So it's not a big thing to ask that the Super Eagles as well could get the job done. Morocco, Sudan, Namibia, Zambia already through to the quarterfinals. And if we can do it after today's game, it will be very good.